He absolutely gets it. The part of evil.
Good morning to you. Thank you so much for your video response. You encourage me, you inspire me, you motivate me, and I thank you for that. I'd like to touch on something if you don't mind. And you're right, it's not about the money, but I know some of these men, and I'm just talking childless homes. I don't want to touch on, that's a whole other story with families with children. So, man and woman living together, the man works, the woman stays at home. She does all the house duties, everything, making sure that he gets his breakfast, she packs his lunch, dinner's ready when you come in. You don't have to worry about doing your own laundry, dusting, vacuuming, washing the walls, cleaning the fans, all of this stuff. Putting his clothes away. You know, you're not just doing his laundry, you're also putting his clothes away. He literally has zero responsibility when he gets home. I would like those men to, and there's two kinds, to think about who they would have do all those things if their wife or their girlfriend were not in the home. Some of them don't even live together, and the women are doing this for the men. But you would have to pay services, and those services aren't cheap. Yeah, I know he's paying the bills, and you can make some adjustments there, okay? Figure out how much those services cost. But I know there are some men that just can't imagine that. But those are the same men that mommy was there to do all of that when they didn't have their partner. Oh yeah, I've known some grown-ass men who had mom come to their house, cook for them, do their laundry, make sure, everything. And they're in college, and they're working. It's astonishing. But I know, make their lives easier so they don't have to worry about that, because their job is just hard work. I'm not discounting what these men have chosen as jobs and careers. Some of them are extremely hard, but they chose that path. They have chosen that path. These men don't want to think about what these services cost. It all comes back to religion. Women are here, or were created to serve. And some of these men aren't church going. That's just how they were raised, what they were raised in. It's all patriarchy, misogyny. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. Consider getting services, how much they are. Oh, let me talk about the good men. I've got to include this. I know some men are wonderful. They have women who stay at home. And you know what they do? They pay. They pay every week, just like a paycheck. Some of them may make adjustments because they're paying all the bills, so they take out a little bit of money. You know, they won't give them as much as some services charge if you're wanting to be equal in paying the bills. But then you must take into consideration how much your partner makes. If you're paying her, she makes X amount. If you're paying her to do those things in the home where she doesn't have to go out and get an outside job. And how much you make. Do you make 60%? 80%? Does she make 20%? 40%? then you need to calculate your bills, combine it, and compare the salary. And if you make 60% more and she makes 20%, you pay 60%, she pay 20%. That's only fair. That is fair. So there's that. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of pushback on that, but it's really, to me, common sense. It's logical to think that way.